What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Satisfactory Update 6 playthrough series. This is going to be episode number 56. Last time we left off, we spent pretty much the entire episode collecting power slugs, exploring, and looking for quartz. Our goal was to find the quartz, which we did, which was buried deep underground in a cave. There's two quartz deposits. One I know is normal, the other one might be pure, I don't know, or impure. Or just normal. I haven't checked the what is it? I guess the purity of the vein. But we went deep into a cave, got a bunch of power slugs, and we got the quartz we were looking for because we need to make silica to make more aluminum, because we cannot rely on the refinery to make the silica we need because it keeps getting backed up, and if no silica is being made, we can't make aluminum. So this episode is gonna be focused on stretching that conveyor belt all the way home. So we need a lot of reinforced iron plates to stretch that conveyor belt all the way home and bring it to where the aluminum is being made, because we need to make aluminum casing for the next milestone. So that's gonna be the focus of this episode, guys. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get into it. All right, guys. Here we are in deep underground in this cave. This is a massive cave, by the way. Maybe one of the biggest in the game. I really don't know. Problem is, we don't have reinforced iron plates. We only have 6. So what I'm going to do is stretch this the power line all the way where it's connected to power. So whenever we get that, we also need to come home, scan these hard drives, as well as make some power shards, because we have enough for, let's see, these make 2, so that's 10, plus 15 is 25. Plus 16 is 31 power slugs. No, I don't think I mathed that right. 10, 25, 41. I was off by 10, or 5. 41 power shards in total. That is insane, guys. That will last me quite a bit. But anyway, we're going to be following this path out of the cave system here. We'll have to head back and stretch a conveyor belt. So we're going to be using a bit of filters here because this is toxic right here. And not in a toxic girlfriend kind of way. I'm talking deadly, the deadly kind. God. Big one too. We got a dip. Some things are deadly. I don't think they take damage from toxic shit. Oh, he's fucking lurking. Hold on. Oh god, he's coming in hot. I'm out to kill this guy. Have to. And guy got a little flabbergasted there. He didn't know what to do. But we're gonna stretch this conveyor belt. This and a conveyor belt all the way. It's probably the longest conveyor belt we have stretched that I've stretched so far. It's gonna be a long one because we gotta go all the way around here unless we build a ramp, which I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just gonna stretch it. We're gonna need hundreds of reinforced iron plates. But we got hundreds of reinforced iron plates. I'm not trying to do it to you guys. Fuck off. So, all in the name of quartz. We're stretching this. But you know, not only did we find quartz, but we found a shit ton of power slugs. You know what? That kind of makes it worth it. There's also some iron right there. We found some copper. But I really just didn't want to use a train to transport this stuff. I think I'd rather just do one long conveyor belt, even though it'd be more costly to do that. I don't know if it'll be costly or not, but I really didn't feel like making a train just for one thing, you know? At least not something that doesn't take really anything to craft. You know what I mean? Anyway, here's our nearest power source. Link up power. We'll follow that all the way home once I craft some power shards and get some reinforced iron plates. What else will we need? We got concrete. We got plenty of concrete. I think we have plenty of everything that we need. Just not enough enough reinforced iron plates. I didn't bother to even grab some when I went to Hans quartz. But whatever. These two are getting plenty of petroleum coke, but this one still isn't. I don't want to do that. I'll take the power shard out for now. That generator is useless to me if it's not generating any power, much less it's a waste of a power shard as well. Okay. Hard drive scan. This 15. Yeah, a lot of power shards here. Lots of power shards. We're on low on fuel too. Oh, we got plenty of fuel stored up. Should last me a hot minute, even with how much I'm using. Might store the fuel elsewhere though, because I really don't have any oil to spare over here. Like, put in there, two in there. Nope, I won't put you in there. So 41 total power shards. 42 if you count the one I took out of the thing. You do not need this many of these. I have no room to put them anywhere, so I guess I'll hold on to them. I think 800 reinforced iron plates will be enough. I think it might be. I think this will be the longest conveyor belt yet. Because I don't even think... No, it did show up when I scanned, but the entrance, I guess I gotta account for the entrance. That's actually almost a 2 kilometer, if not over 2 kilometer long conveyor belt here. That's insane. But necessary because that's the closest deposit we have to quartz to go to. So where is, okay, we got power lines over here. And we stretch this conveyor belt all the way to where that marker is, all the way to aluminum. That way we'll have, hoping, plenty of silica, or I'm going to have to come back and do that other quartz deposit. And the next closest quartz deposit will be the one that's all the way at the factory branch that we're using to make crystallic oscillators. I'm not going through all that trouble for an artifact that doesn't have any use in this game. Where am I going? I'm not even going the right way right now. I have so many artifacts and they're still don't have any use in the game. That's okay. It is still early access. I'm excited for the future of this game. This game's already really fun and really deep. I can only imagine how it how far we'll come from here when it fully releases. Yeah, fighting enemies like that for a damn artifact that has no purpose. Okay. Time to stretch what will most likely be the longest conveyor belt. It will be the longest conveyor belt so far. It's necessary because to unlock hazmat suits and later milestones, I need aluminum casing, and I need more aluminum, and to make more aluminum, I need more silica. I also might need more bauxite later down the road, unfortunately. I have 806. I have 806 reinforced iron plates. Here we go. It'll take a while for this to get where I want it. And we're already halfway. We're gonna probably need more reinforced iron plates than this. Jeez. So glad this ain't too steep. This probably won't work. Yeah, no. Got one of these numbers.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
Or I wanted you. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need more. Definitely gonna have to get some more reinforced iron plates here. We've already burned through 700 reinforced iron plates. What happens if I need more? It's gonna take. It's gonna take steel beams. I don't know if I have enough. Well, no, they stack up to 200, don't they? That means I'll have more. I'd say we need about... We'll just grab 800 more. Oh, wow. Did not expect it. I expected, if anything, we get close. We still have to cross. We still haven't even made it to the iron field over here, and then we gotta go where basically that ramp is, so like another kilometer. Yeah, let's take up to 200, so I could easily stretch it. I easily have enough steel beams to stretch a Mark II or Mark III conveyor belt. Mark IV though, that's a tough one. But if I was to combine them into one conveyor belt, then I'd have to make it Mark IV. It's gonna have 360, and Mark II or Mark III can only hold 240. I want to get most out of those two deposits, I'd have to make it Mark IV conveyor belt. Or I can just stretch another conveyor belt with steel beams. So we can make fuel with heavy oil residue, packaged water. We can make alternate bolted frame, which is just screws, and that's actually pretty nice. Alternating computers requires quick wire, which is kind of tough because Caterium isn't exactly easy to find, but you can use that. Rubber. These are all pretty good recipes. I'd say the best is this, because we actually still use these more. Scan stuff on. I'm gonna save us a one of these for the. I think it's Caterium, right? No. What are these? Probably sulfur. These require, yeah, turbo fuel. I don't really care about that. Don't really care. Yeah. Let's grab some more. Not you. 600. I'd be taken by complete surprise if this is not enough steel beams to stretch this Mark II conveyor the rest of the way. We burnt through 152 cases of fuel. Bit more than I thought it would at this point. And you know, I'm glad I tried the jetpack out, because now I kind of regret saying it was something I wasn't going to use, because I've been using it a lot. Pretty much every opportunity I get. And right now, I kind of like to do this, kind of glide to keep that momentum. Fly over conveyor belts and stuff. Another thing too, that this is going to take a while before it gets to its destination. I bet it's not even halfway here yet. Maybe a little over halfway, but it's gonna, yeah, it's gonna enlarge here. Yeah, y'all sit over there and fly.
Comply.
It's an artifact underground, huh? There's another cave, like, over here, but I have no idea where the entrance is. Maybe more clueless than the one that was what that quartz one was. But that quartz one I found by accident. Oh yeah, we'll make it for sure here. For sure. Here we are. Okay. This needs to be thrown into a constructor. I really hope this doesn't require a lot of quartz to make my silica. Or silica. So we have enough to make about 5 of silica, which that makes 37 per minute. And these need how much? A lot. Holy crap! I only have it at 150%, and it's takes 100 silica. Most silica is what you need for silica is what you need for the fabric and stuff. Sorry, that's how I got this so confused. Damn. Splitter. These are making, yeah, aluminum. All-clad aluminum sheet. So I'll throw you down in the water, which I really don't want to, but I can do it. I can do this. Oh. Save that, I feel like putting a foundry in the water wouldn't be very smart, even though it probably doesn't matter in the game. Context of the game. It's gonna be a Mark 4 conveyor, I think. These two need to be Mark 3 for now. Mark 4 does how much per minute? 480, and this is making 360, so yeah. Mark 3 does 270. Yeah. I think it's 75 per minute, so yeah, it's gonna need 2 constructors worth of silica to make aluminum. And that aluminum needs to go into, oh my god. Where the fuck is those constructors? So lost. Right here. We've used what? 50? Did I math that right? No. 45 of the 120 quartz so far. Okay, merger. So. Merge. How much is this making? Be a Mark 2 conveyor. So over 60. Got all the rules by now. In case you don't, you do now. Alright, to make this casing. Okay, it just needs to be in a constructor. Okay. It's easy. They're gonna be making 60 aluminum per minute. There you go. Casing, and he's 90 per minute, which, eh. Okay, got the aluminum casing being made. Everything's set up. This is gonna be getting enough. This is gonna be getting enough. It's not gonna be getting enough silica, is it? I was gonna be getting exactly enough silica. So, I keep saying silica, but it's gonna be getting. This is gonna get backed up again anyway because this is not gonna be. That's not getting close still, because this is gonna be making 360. This is using 120. That's using 90, so that's 210 total. So, still not even close, really. Okay, so we got the aluminum casing being made. Stretch this conveyor belt all the way home and store it. Okay, man. I guess I'll store this on top of this one. Like my iron plates. Put quite a dent into that reinforced iron plate storage. Tell you what. Tell you what. Which will be in there 10 minutes before that. It'll be a while yet before that quartz catches up, but when it does, pretty nice. See what the ma'am has to offer here. So we have all steamed copper sheet, so we can use a refinery with water and copper to make probably a more efficient sheet. More industrial encased steel beams can be made with concrete and pipes. Very nice. We got this recipe, bolted iron plate, which is really the same thing. Just, I guess, more efficient because you need more resources. We'll go with this one. All right. So I do a merge. Like, should I make more silica, like, for these? Oh, the quartz made it. So, yeah. So, yeah, we're using 45 of the 120. So, about a quarter or a third of the... So I guess I already backed up. Kind of wanted to do a merge here. That's what I'm gonna do. Just so it's at least constantly going. Doesn't have to be the most efficient, so it's going straight to storage. We'll do that and then that. We're gonna make more silica. Silica, I keep calling it fucking silica because I'm used to no silica. I'm going through that, but it's okay. This way, it's constantly crafting stuff. It's not going to be getting nearly as much as it needs, but at least, no. At least it's getting something. That puts us at 67.5. Not bad. Not bad at all. So soon we'll be able to unlock the hazmat suit. We have everything but filters, but I'm pretty sure I can get 50 filters with the awesome shop. So I don't really worry about that very much. I can't remember the last time these 3 refineries were being used. A while. Let's see here. I got everything I need except for the filters. I don't think I can crash filters, but I think I can get the silica I need to make them. Or the fabric I need to make them. Wish you could buy some. Oh, I can. Only one ticket per. Let me grab all of them. I got 12 more because I've been putting those adaptive control units through the fix-it sink. Money to empty out the awesome sink. I keep calling it fucking fix-it sink. I don't know why I started calling it that. There we go. Look, we got the 50 filters we need. don't see us running. I don't see me running out of tickets anytime soon. First casings should arrive momentarily. Might just pick them off the conveyor belt just to get this quicker. Now we just need 500 quick wire, which is nothing compared to the quick wire we have stored up. And we'll hit another milestone. We'll get the hazmat suit, so we can use that to, I guess, get uranium.
Milestone reached. With the new hazmat suit and iodine-infused filters, you will be protected against uranium-based radiation.
So now we got aeronautical engineering, which I can. Well, nope, I can't. I don't have these. Radio control unit, which requires casing, computers, and. This looks like something I'd probably want to make at the factory branch and just kind of replace that with motors. We don't need any more motors being made from there. We need 32 aluminum casing. That's gonna be a bitch, man. Because the problem is, you could probably use a smart splitter and it might work. Just have computers and crystal oscillators. It's just that we don't have enough stuff to make computers. We need to find more oil, and the only other place that I know has oil is factory branch, and we can also use crystal oscillators there as well without using the quartz we already have. The aluminum casing has to be made here, so we have to transport those two stuff here. Run a conveyor belt over somewhere and there. So we have to make computers and the crystal oscillators at the factory branch to do that. Okay, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just have cause I think smart splitters allows me to select what goes where. So I'll transport crystal oscillators and computers in the same train station. Have a smart splitter split them up accordingly. When it gets to the manufacturer, and then make the aluminum casing here, obviously, because there's not any bauxite anywhere near the factory branch. And make the aluminum casing here, and transport that. Then yeah, make that and then store it. Just head over to the factory branch and train this guy here. Did it just leave? Nope, it's here. No, it's not. I'm dumb. I just got here. But maybe sometime soon we'll make nuclear power. It's soon, I assure you. We don't need motors anymore because we don't need modular engines. Until we use modular engines anymore, we don't need motors. Or until we make modular engines again, we don't need motors. So I'd rather replace that with something else instead of a freight station. Another freight station to it, because I don't think another freight station will fit where it's going. So I'm just gonna go over the game plan because I really don't have any time to do anything to start on this, but I'm just kind of going over the game plan. So what I'm thinking about doing is we already have the quartz, and we already have the iron and all that stuff here. Like we have plenty of iron, copper, not a lot of oil, but we do have oil here, which is more than I could say about the other spot. Either we start in our factory branch or we add on to this one. I think adding on to this one would be smarter. I'm hoping that's a pure oil deposit over there. But the game plan is simple. Use the quartz that we already have here to make some crystal oscillators. That'll be one part done. Use the iron that we have because we had like 2 other iron deposits. At least 1 iron deposit that we have that we haven't touched yet. And I think another copper deposit as well. We have the iron here, we have the copper here, oil, and the crystal oscillators. We just don't have the quartz. We just don't have the oil that I need, or don't have the aluminum, the bauxite, I should say, I need to make the aluminum casing. So it can't all be made here because the nearest bauxite deposit is pretty sure this one, which is far as fuck away, but not as far as this. About the same length actually, but yeah. We'd have to stretch a conveyor belt all the way here, and I think it'd just be easier to just work with what we got. Put computers and crystal oscillators in the same conveyor belt, and then use a smart splitter to split those up. I'm hoping the smart splitter works like that, where I can split them up to go into different holes in the manufacturer. Then that will be problem solved, and I'll make the aluminum casing at the hub, basically. So I think I can do that and get away with it and without having to worry about running out of stuff. I know we have plenty of copper and iron here, maybe enough oil to make computers, but that's really all we need is some plastic to make computers and circuit boards and such. But I know there's more oil there I haven't used, and everything else we have plenty of. I mean, there's still another pure deposit. I think 2 more pure deposits of iron I haven't touched. I think another pure copper deposit that I barely touched. So anyway, that's going to be it for this one, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll probably work on this next time. Trying to get this stuff set up. It shouldn't take too long. Just mainly making the computers is going to be the hard part, and everything else is pretty trivial at this point. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this one, guys. I'll see you guys in episode 56 when I work on this. Peace.